Hi everyone, today we are gonna critique this app, Instacart. Instacart is a famous startup in the Bay Area, and it actually provides grocery delivery, and I think it connects to more than 300 retailers and groceries, including some famous ones like Walmart and Safeway. So let's go critique. First of all, I would like to critique the app icon. And the Instacart is not using text as the icon like Uber or Coinbase. Yeah, we see Coinbase. And it's actually using illustration of carrot. The good part is that the carrot will help the user to associate food or grocery with this app. But the downside is like, I think most people don't like carrot. It's not that delicious. So I don't know. I don't quite know the reason that why they chose carrot as the as the image of this application. But I think if they are using something that's more appealing, it probably will stimulate people's desire on shopping more. And the good part is the color usage, and it's actually using orange and green, warm color and neutral color as the contrast, and also it's using the white as the background so that the carrot can stand out. So that's a good part. Well, I yeah. If you really want me to be very very picky, I'm not sure because if you see the sharp corner of the leaf and the carrot, then you probably will notice the roundness of this sharp corner, of these two sharp corners, or three sharp corners are different. So I don't know whether that's intended or not, but sometimes, most times, have a consistent corner roundness is better. Okay, let's go to the app itself. So click Instacart, and then we will go to the main page. So the main page is using the glossary as the main page, and this glossary is chosen once I sign up this app, and it's just asking me which glossary is the closest one to you, and then I chose Walmart, and then here we go. So here I really want to know that what's the user's behavior. So what do you think? Once I say the user's behavior, I mean like what's the user's behavior for online shopping, for online grocery. So why they choose to use this app to do the glossary, and what metrics they care most, whether it's the the delivery time, or is the quality of the food, or is the the richness of the stuff, or is the just a specific store which is their favorite store, so they just somehow want to shop things from that store. That could be also a reason. And also another reason could be like whether it has some like coupon, whether it can save their money. So I really want to know that how why people decided to use this app to do the online shopping. And another thing is like once they do the online shopping, what they really care about, what attribute they really care about, and compared to physical, not physical, just the offline shopping, physical going to a store. So I want to compare those two experiences to know, to know that what problem like we can solve through this app, or what user need that we are really satisfying through this app. So, because personally, based on my experience, I prefer to, because I'm just lazy. So I wish that I can just shop online and it can deliver it really on time. I don't really care about whether it's from Walmart or from Safeway. But this app is actually using a single store as the main page. And if the user wants to change to another store, he has to click this button, this home button, and then we see that your store, Walmart. If you click this Walmart again, and then you just go back to this page. But if you choose another store, and then you will go to another store's main page, right? And then we see that if you click this hamburger button, you will go to your account setting. So I would say that this navigation is not that intuitive. Why? Because usually that here is a toggle button for most app. So it usually turn on something and also turn off something with the same button. It's barely that having the two different buttons sitting at the same place, but they're actually serving different functions. So you see that once I go to this page, and then if I want to go back, I have to click here, not click here. And then if I click here, I just go to a deeper navigation. That's not that good in my intuition, but I'm not sure that whether that's just something that based on their research result, like the user will barely use this button. I don't know. Let me just go back to Walmart. Okay, so if this is the father level stuff and this is the child level stuff, right? And then here is the child level navigation. It actually contains 4 tabs. One is shop, and we see a lot of categories over here. And then you go to explore, and we still see some categories here, and also a search button. And then we have saving. Saving, I think, yeah, that's just something that's relating to save the money. And then you have buy again, which is your shopping history. Then I'm curious if I shop in different stores, whether I will see my history all at the same time, or I can only see the history, for each store in this page. Okay, so about the navigation, I have to critique a little bit. I really wonder that which page the user will stay most, and why they stay at that page most, and what the user wants to get from that page. And I just want to know their frequency of using different functionality, and also for this switching to other store functionality, whether this is something that they use most often or something that they barely use. And also I'm still just my head cannot get rid of the other thought, which is like what the user really care about of this online shopping experience, whether they care about the food quality, or they care about which store they're shopping in. Because to me, I think I don't really care whether it's from Walmart or it's from Babe Mule or it's from other place. I just want to get the stuff, and if it's in good quality, and I don't care whether it's from Walmart or other place. But anyway, and also if it's, and then let's see it in another way. If if I prefer to shop in Walmart most time, why don't I just use the Walmart native app to shop? I think they also offer the online delivery, and I think the benefit of using this Instacart, just my personal thinking, is you have multiple stores to choose to compare, and you can get the best price, you can get the best food, best stuff, best quality stuff. Yeah, and yeah, just my personal thought, but that's just my intuition. We still need research to demonstrate whether it's correct or not. Okay, here, and then here, under shop, let me just critique a little bit about the navigation here. I think he's using a shadow to differentiate this navigation and the main page. That's good, but the downside is it's more this is the father level and this is the child level, but that's true, right? But actually this home screen is the grandfather level, but we can see that there's no distinction of the layer, so it's just sitting at the same layer as this child level. So regarding to navigation, regarding to information hierarchy, I feel like that's not that intuitive, or that's not that clear. And then let me just critique a little bit about the interaction. Okay, so we can see everything. Here we have coupon also. You can see here is using the horizontal navigation for each category, and then this interaction is a little bit weird. Why? Because let's say that if the user wants to see more and he is sliding, and then why he has to wait until this list, bounce back. Why it's not like I just slide and then we see this page immediately without having this horizontal list that bouncing left and right. You can see there's a bounce. Yeah, and sometimes it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Works. Wow, that's like a challenging game. Yeah, I feel like if the user tries to slide right, and then it means he wants to see more, and then we should just provide more information to him. Yeah, and also another thing I probably want to critique is this horizontal navigation. I'm not sure. I think the reason is like I just guess the reason is like the designer wants to show all the categories on the same page, and if he is using the vertical scrolling for the products itself, then it will result a very super long page. Then let's just go back to the user's goal. So why the user wants to scan a product, and then the underlying problem is like how the user wants to figure out what product they want to buy. So I think they probably just a possibility, right? They probably already have an idea what they want to buy, or it's like they have no idea. They just want to scan. They just want to see a feed, or they just want to see some recommendation. I think necessary research should be done about how they want to buy stuff, and yeah. Yeah, and also we see that there are some like information listed for each product, the price, and the price for each pound, and also whether it's free delivery or not. Why? I think everything is free delivery. Why it has to be labeled for each product? I don't know. I'm just wondering whether there's some differentiation for free delivery and non-free delivery, or everything is free. If everything is free, I think it can be a fixed banner at some place so that we save some space for other important information. And also, yeah, this big plus button. Add. So, what happened? I just add one. Is it there? Oh, I see. Well, that experience is a little bit unnatural, because usually you just choose the quantity, and then you click confirm button, and then you will see a interesting animation and to tell you, okay, this one is going to your cart. But here the interaction is like you just choose a number and then it just automatically goes into your cart. I feel that part could be improved a little bit. I guess the designer wants to make all the experience more effective, and because the confirmation it's almost like how could I say, it's like a redundant step, because if you already choose the quantity and it means you want to buy this stuff, right? Why you have to confirm it? But on the other hand, the confirm button can actually provide the user some kind of feeling like, wow, you just achieved something. Wow, you just buy something, and you just made something. Just it's more like a milestone, more like a signature, signature. And without this signature, even though it's efficient, but it's just makes the user feel like a little bit uncertain. Can I use uncertain, this word? It's almost like you just wipe your window, but you don't know, whether it's clear or it's still dirty. You somehow just in an unknown status. But if it's like every time you wipe your window and then the window tell you, wow, great job, even though it seems like a little bit redundant, but actually it makes you more affirmative. Is it the right word? I don't know. Okay, how long time we're. And also I want to know that what's the difference between this page and the search page. Why search has its own page? But I would say this interaction actually, if I have done it multiple times, it makes me feel like very efficient somehow. I don't know. So the comment I gave was just based on my intuition. It doesn't based on it's not based on research results. So we should rely on research results. But at least some kind of animation from here to there will be beneficial, right? Okay. This is the milk, and then I can filter. I'm wondering that why there's no sorting feature, because if it's me, once I'm choosing a milk, I probably want to choose a milk which has the most which probably the best seller, or is the cheapest one, because I'm pretty stingy, or it probably I don't know, just has some special quality. For example, it contains almond or it doesn't have almond. I'm just wondering why there's no sorting, but it has filter. Okay, here is the sort: best match, low price, highest price. I think the sorting can be more explosive, but right now it's just hidden in the second level. That's I'm not sure, but yeah, I want to know that too. Why it's just hidden? Is it because like this is not something that the user will use pretty often? I really want to know the reason. And if based on the research, if we see that a user like to use this feature, especially after user figure out there's a feature of sorting here, then we can say that maybe we should expose this feature more. Yeah, more. Sorry. Okay, this is the Explorer. I think that the animation. Well, I would say sometimes it's cool to have some kind of animation. We can see that here is like a card is popping up. Is but the downside is like it distracts the user, and I don't see why there's another card below that. Oh, I see. But why? I mean, this animation should give me a reason that's why this is above the other card, why there is a spatial relationship between this level and the other level. But all the other things doesn't have this spatial relationship. Only those two things has this relationship. It makes me feel like a little bit inconsistency in the design. Sorry. And then so what else I can critique? Okay. I'm confused because I assume if I click that icon, sorry, I click that coupon, and then it means I should have added 2 milks into my cart, but actually it doesn't work. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And also here, today I feel really tired. I I don't have much to critique at this moment. And okay, let me critique a little bit about the visual design. I think because for all kinds of glossary app, you have to showcase the products, and the products usually is colorful. And in this case, it's pretty just having a clean layout or has something that which allows the user to easy to consume is pretty hard, because the product has its own color, and at the same time, if your app is also using some colorful font, and it just makes everything to be very busy. So personally, I think the color usage should be limited a little bit more so that the product can stand out more. And also some other kind of visual approach can be introduced, so like lines or shadows, so that we can have a clear hierarchy of all the things we see right here. Right now, I think it's a little bit too busy to crowd, and it's hard to differentiate. It's just similar to a long essay or long paper. You see a lot of words there, and it's really a little bit hard for the user to consume. Yeah, but the good part is we can see that the little icon, we can see all the icons actually designed in a good way. They have the same style, and they are bold. I think bold is very trendy right now, because it actually allows the audience to notice this icon pretty easily, because everything is bold, everything is just easy to be found. So yeah, that's the good part. I have to stop. And you just yeah. Why here is using the grayish color, not the dark black color? No idea. Yeah, this coupon is still confusing me. Okay, let's go. Let's just wrap up today's app critique. I'm not sure whether I have done a good job, but I have tried my best. Yeah, I would say that there are a lot of things can be improved for this app, and but I would say that overall we can open another app, maybe Walmart. Overall, the glossary app is hard to design. Damn, I cannot compare. Okay, damn it. Okay, let's just finish it. Thank you for watching. Okay, see you next time.